So good morning, everyone. Jerwin, good morning, brother. Taco Tuesday. Let's see if we can make some taco money here. The volume looks good. This is your technically your 4 hour candle body. It's been rejecting heavily there. And this low right here, it's roughly 25 pips. So we still have as a formal fake, I still have like 20 plus pips below this area here to target the 18. From the daily outlook, the target that made sense last night was technically the 20, but the volume looks good. The accumulation is good enough. If we want to give it a try here, we have roughly the only tricky situation is before jumping in that cell, right? The only tricky situation here is we're gonna have enough momentum on that 15 to give us a close below this area here. But what we technically need is this 1 minute to create a little pullback to none. We're not gonna need to use this big this stop loss here. We're gonna need to use a bigger stop loss because we wanna see if price is gonna reject the 22 as a formal retest to that zone and then the continuation down. But it's looking good in total honesty. I don't want to have FOMO here, but it's looking really, really appetizing to take this sell. If not, what we need is a close below the 20. Yesterday, the reaction from that 33, the 33 flat, right, was bunch of reactions. So today, 13 can be the reaction point. We can target that 13. Um, I need at least that close below the 20. I don't want to force it. Yesterday I paid the price, for believing in sell so easily. So I'm gonna need a close below that 20, even though it's looking really, really appetizing here. And like I said, the only problem is if this 15-minute candle is gonna have enough continuation to clear these rejection points. But it's looking good. Really, really, really good. Um, so yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it can be a good setup for us. Um, Something that we can do. It's if this candle, right? If this candle closes bearish below the kilo, we may see like an easy 50 pips down. The other option is leave the 15 close. Let's wait for another 5-minute candle that hopefully can pull back, and then the continuation happen. Like this candle ending as a fake support candle. Yeah, but it's looking very nice, very very nice. Something that I can consider is selling that 23 as well. Instead of risking 25 pips here, risk if price push to this area here to the high of this candle, this can be my stop loss. Yeah, with the new 15-minute candle. As a formal retest, I think that the bigger retest here is gonna be the 22 area here, the 22, 20, 20, 23, let's say. Yeah. It's looking really nice. This previous support confirmation, now we have a massive close. What is the stuff that we need? Price, not creating support confirmations here. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. I know it's pretty early in the session. This is what's annoying for me. Like this is happening too early in the session. I most of the times I wait, for at least 10 minutes into the New York session to consider a trade. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Saf, good morning. John, how are you, brother? Estaba pensando anoche cómo estabas, cómo te sentías, hermano. Pero no te quise molestar, la verdad. Said, good morning. Maurice, good morning. Late morning. Morning, Raulín. So, yeah.
¿Cómo estás, hermano?
Bien, Cristian, ¿y tú?
Todo bien, viejo, mirando esto. ¿Qué quiero hacer?
Quisiera venderlo. Esa es la idea que he traído desde la madrugada que lo vi, pero nada de estos ceros me convencían, la verdad. Ahora por el volumen, ya ese fake out bien obvio viniendo de ese 27, el 20 es el key level viniendo de ese 27 en realidad. Un cierre debajo de ese 20 debería darme mejor continuación. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. But the target here that makes sense is this one right here, below the 20. At least now we got the breakout. Yeah. Now we need little pullback and then continuation. If we don't see that pullback wherever, then we have to consider a bearish close below this 20 here. Yeah. But for me, a pullback this area here is good enough. Good enough. Morning, Edward. Big 16 in your head, in your head. Morning, Mohammed. How are you? I wanna try for a quickie here. Like if you guys wanna make like a 20 pips, 20 pips down. Uh, can we do something stupid below this area here? As breakout traders, London, that's only 30. So 50. And if we get lucky enough, it's gonna be like the 15 in one shot before the New York session comes in play. Okay, here comes the pullback. All right, give me that pullback then. If you guys want to lower the risk, yeah. Yeah. Mohammed, morning, Daisa, Daisa. Mm -mm. Push, push, push. A little bit more. You still have 1 more minute for push. No, freaking hell. It's the last 10 minutes of the early. You know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it pass. I'm gonna wait for the at least for the first 5 minutes of the New York. Yeah. Yeah, that can be my entry point right there. But freaking hell. That can be my entry point, to be honest. But I'm gonna let it pass. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna wait for the actual New York session. Yeah, because if I get in here, it's gonna be low risk, and I don't like the idea of going low risk. There's gonna be one bullet or nothing. Yeah. In your head. Morning, kid. Coach, it's 33.20, the London low. A little bit higher than that. The 23 was a London low. Yeah. If you want a paper trade, like selling this area last 2 minutes, whatever, I'll say you need a no bigger stop loss than this. Like if you sell here, for example, if you sell here, you don't need a bigger stop loss than this one, this high. But the London here is this low. Oh, what's the London low? This one. This is the 5 a.m. So that's the closing. This is your London low. Yeah. Looks easy, man. Looks simple, but frack. Trading free New York is can end really bad. But this one right here is the one that makes sense. So we can wait. Yeah. If you really want to go with low risk, you can do it, but don't go too crazy with it. I'm gonna wait for the New York. Hopefully, I don't miss the entry. Last night I took a pretty
بس
decent
بدي
trade.
اشوف اذا وصلك الايميل على المسج.
We.
خلص.
Uh-huh. Yes, we, my boy. Give me 1 second, Sammy.
تمام.
I don't think he's talking to me, no.
Good morning, Kerwin. How are you?
Morning,
man?
Elias. How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. I took a trade already.
You took a trade already?
Yeah, I took a sell not too long ago at
Oh,
33.26.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very
You said you
nice.
got a trade last night?
I got a trade last night. It was a pretty decent trade. Ended up, stopped out like with 5 pips, but I closed 90% of the trade because it was a hell of a trade. In less than 5 minutes, I'll say that thing paid like 40 pips. Yeah, let me see if I can find it here. It was a conversation that I was having with Sergio. Where is Sergio conversation? Well, the conversation is, give me 1 second. Let me refresh this. Maybe here. I don't know if it's here. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah. Sergio entered the 42, it pumped it up to 10 pips, whatever. So yeah, this was the entry. That 40.7. I took that trade in the last 2 minutes of the candle. Yeah. That thing paid like 40 pips in no time. But I had the stop loss pretty tight. I had like 5 pips as stop loss there. And later on I got stopped out. Yeah.
What time was that?
That was a
that
602 somewhere there. 605, so 603.
Oh, okay. It was
Yeah.
early.
Early, really early.
I took one late. It was right at what time was it? 10:45. I was still awake.
Oh, okay.
I took the sell from 33.37 down to 33.30. It was a good trade, but I went really light because I don't normally take those trades, and it turned out to be a good one. But
yeah,
it's okay. It's better than a loss.
After that heavy pumping here, on FXCM has a different closing. After that heavy pump and that candle closing, I'm like, I'm not gonna try anything unless it's early, like no, not even the 9 p.m. let's say, because for me it's a no trading really late in the session. But I needed a brand new close above that 42. I placed an alert there last night just to see if market can give me a brand new close, because if not, price closing below this area is a fake out, and it's not gonna be an easy job. Yeah, last night for what I see here, did a pretty decent push here to retest that previous resistance zone. Yeah. So interesting. Even though it was choppy, but the moves were kind of steady here.
Yeah.
And this pullback as well, that kind of close, you miss the move, fuck it, then you sell the 29.50 there and fuck it.
I think we have a chance that it might pull back up to retest that area.
This area here is gonna be my secondary structure for now. Unless prices, choppy here later on. Like if prices create a new resistance here. As right now, this is my first resistance. That's why I really love the idea that how price was cashing out here, because this is a proper fake out from the first structure there. So as right now, give me 1 second. Let me see if I think it's Mansour. As right now, this area here is my secondary structure. So for me, a body closing above the 30, I'll have to change my bias for the session. I'll have to consider buys here. Yeah. But, until then, nothing. Everything is looking simple for downside moves here.
Yeah.
Good morning, Chief.
Morning, Mansour. How are you, brother?
Great. I don't have a child.
Oh, no? Oh, there was a lie, is it?
Someone else.
No, not me. I'm by myself.
No, not you. Oh, Sofian, maybe.
Let
me see. Sofian.
My son, he's 8, so.
It's Fabian. No, Fabian don't have kids.
Hell no.
No, I'm muted.
You have kids, Sofian?
I do. I have a little daughter.
Oh, okay. How old is she?
She's 10 months.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you shared that with me, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Because I know Jalil as well. He sent me pictures of his son. But now that you say daughter, I think you sent something. Yes. Let's get good setup today. Yeah. That's the idea. That's the idea today, to have a pretty decent setup.
You are not entered in a cell?
Not yet. I wanted, to do something in this area here, risking the high of this candle, but now I'm gonna wait for an A plus setup. Like I'm gonna wait for silly, but I'm gonna have to wait for New York Open, a body of the candle that can close below the 20. Yeah. And then a breakout below that area there. Because at that point I'm gonna go like kind of not full margin, but I'm gonna risk pretty decent. One bullet. Yeah.
Only one bullet you want to play.
One bullet is fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I already entered in the sell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took it 3-3-3-2.
Oh, okay. All right. That's all right, brother. Hopefully, I mean, makes a lot of sense. And if this 13 is not holding, then it's gonna be a massive sell-off. Yeah. The 4-hour structure here is looking nasty from the left-hand side because we're trading to reaction points and whatever, but that doesn't mean the price is not gonna come this level here. And maybe just drop heavily and then boom to the upside, like the driving price 100 pips below that London 4-hour all the way down here to that 13. That's why I really like this target, the 33.13, because this is my London 4-hour and I have enough liquidity sitting on top of this candle here coming from that 40. So if this 40 can give me 300 pips in extension, right? I know that this is my zone to trade.
Okay.
Yeah. All I need is that extra information below that 20 there. In your head. Here comes the New York Open soon. Yeah. Morning, Ian. How are you, brother? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será? New York. New York. Okay. Man. Yeah, this high need to hold pretty decent. 24.50 there. In your head. This is good. For us that we want to go for the downside move, retesting that minor killer is really good. Because as soon as if we manage to have a bearish close for the first 5 minutes of the NY Open, then that means that we don't need to come back to this area because this area is being retested before the market opens. So that's good. All we need is to wait that bearish candle there. And in total honesty, as long as a bearish candle, we're Gucci. No matter if that candle close, let's say, like this. No matter if that candle close like this. Or if it's coming from that area and closing even, like a strong reaction. Something like this. These are the 3 kind of candles I'm gonna look for. And then be breakout trader then. Breakout sales on gold are always tough. I only buy breakouts but don't sell them because of pullbacks are nasty. Yes, correct. Yeah, they're really, really annoying. Not gonna lie. Okay, here is where you wanna see that candle closing the body of this candle in the next 48 seconds to close below this area here. Yeah, you don't need to see this candle closing healthy outside this area, especially on that 50, on that 25. Yeah. So a quick reaction is what we need here. Yeah. New York. Chunk of where dreams are made of.
Yeah, I don't have a feeling we're gonna be going back up to the 30, but
Yeah.
if this doesn't reject here quickly.
Yeah, I need to reject quickly. Yeah. And let me
but I have
see.
to run, Kerwin. I'll probably be back later. I gotta take my
Okay.
son to camp, so
All right, brother.
yeah, it's only like 10 minutes, but I have to leave. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Bye.
Morning, Minnie. How are you, brother? In your head. Doo-doo-doo. Mm-mm-mm. And US is going on a turmoil with the media and the press because of the Epstein files. Out of the blue, Epstein didn't have a client list, so shit. It's crazy stuff what's going on in the States right now. Good 28 looks Gucci. Yeah. We may don't get to that 28 though. We may, I mean, if it goes to the 28 because it's gonna continue pumping. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. So overall, I don't want to see it pump to the 20, not even at the 27. Not even 27, hermano. Eh, 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 eh. Holy moly, macaroni. Already retested 3 times, 28. Yeah. Yeah, that's why the fake out needs to happen. If we want to sell gold today, the fake out needs to happen in the 24, 25 zone. Yeah. Price is going for that 27, then the 30 is gonna be calling for price. And at that point, we're gonna see another U-turn, same shit as yesterday. Remember yesterday, the London low delivered like 40 plus pips with a 41 pips, something like that, below the low, and then start pumping like with kind of these massive candles. This is the problem. That most of the time price deliver massive candles and you have no range, and then the pullback become insane. If that's the case, maybe. And I'm telling you, like this 20 was technically the target for the daily from last night, from yesterday, for the daily today. Yeah, a drop to that 33.20. But it's been ranging so ugly, so nasty that this accumulation need to go somewhere. So if we get a close below that 20, more than likely we're gonna see easy 70 pips down to the 13. Yeah. But as right now, it's just, nonsense. So we need to wait for that bearish close if we want to look for that move down. Yeah. Having like two bullish candles here, even if the third candle break the high, I'm not gonna consider a buy. My buys are gonna be outside that 30 there. I find like a little to no room to trade to the upside here. Like to deal with that area there, I have to deal with the 27. Everybody knows how the 27 is, right? So that can be my reaction point. And if I had to risk, let's say 20, 30 pips in here, I don't want to do something like this. Not today. Yeah. Maybe later outside this area. If the momentum is good enough. If the 4-hour candle close on bullish with reaction from the downside, maybe. But apart from that, nothing, my children's. Really ugly. Good morning, Enrique.
That's the retracement.
Um,
Is it see retracement?
yeah.
Yeah, I came out from break even.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. In your head. And this candle here, sadly, this candle got trapped, let's say, in that little range. If not, I believe that this the high of this candle here is where you can pull the trigger for sales, like to have a pretty decent risk to reward ratio. But this candle here got trapped in the zone. So the one that is telling the story is the high of this candle. That sounds like 27 is more than enough. I don't want to see price, going outside this area here. Yeah. Yeah. Mini, you want to consider that sell that you wanted from that 27 or not really? From the 28. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, brother. Last 2 minutes. Okay. Well, the last 2 minutes, the candle may be trading below this area here, retesting the New York Open though. So we'll see. Jude, good morning. In your head. Yeah, this thing is trying to convince me that buys are gonna be the ones that make sense here.
Kerwin's spread is normal?
Let me see. I would say yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Please don't come in range 27-33. I know. I know. I know. La 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 la. And the thing here, that's the opening of that candle there. Man, healthy volume, bro. I'm telling you, but I don't want to get teased on this thing to be breakout trader here from that resistance zone. La 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 la. Morning, Primate.
Wasn't expecting this push, to be honest.
No, to be honest, no. And today is cleaner than yesterday because yesterday was pushing and all of a sudden correcting. Now it's pushing quite clean. So freaking hell. In your hand, 29. Man, I'm gonna do something stupid here. I'm gonna try to sell the high of this candle here in the last 2 minutes, to be honest. Fuck it. Whatever that candle is. I'm gonna have to raise the breakout candle here. The high of this one. Yeah. That's gonna be 22 pipas. 19 seconds left. Oh, somebody's in buys. Okay. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, wish me luck. Amen, hermanos. I'm gonna read the high of this candle here. Yeah. So wish me luck. The 15-minute candle needs to do something for me in this specific area here. So wish me luck, I mean. Yeah. And I'm gonna consider to close some partials here at the 27 as a formal retest from that 30, you know, if I get lucky enough 27, because I don't want to play the range. Yeah. So we'll see. For now, this is the stop loss. Things that I can consider is this candle breaking its own high in the last 2 minutes, closing 50% there in minimum drag down. Yeah. I don't want to see price breaking technically 30.22. 30, let's say. The high of that candle there. Yeah. This is the area I wanna consider to close 50%. And the rest is on the high of this candle here. Right now the stop loss is 31.771. The high of the candle. Okay. It's time for you to recheck now. 36 seconds left. Drop. I need this candle closing like a reaction, more than 50% of this candle. London, come here. London. Don't do it, papi, come here. London. Este gatico, hijo de puta.
No viene ya, ¿eh?
Yeah.
Ya sabe que la de comer seguro ya le importa un carajo.
Okay, price will need to trade away from that high from now on, my children. This candle is not closing that healthy. But things as a, in terms of price action that I don't want to see is the first 1 minute weak fill in that candle there. Because if the weak fill happen in the first 1 minute, that means the momentum is to the upside. So easy to say I'm going to take give me 1 second. I'm going to move the stop loss a little bit higher than that. 31 and 30.56, 30.56. Yeah, that's going to be a stop loss there. 10 pips in a stop loss. And like I said, I'm going to consider to close something here at the 27, 26.5 area there. Yeah. Because I don't want to see price going to that 27, picking liquidity, and then going north again. Yeah, we need to close below that 27. Go. A deep retest. I will consider it still a retest. Is that confirmation support low 25.10? Somewhere here. Yeah, go. Yeah, a little bit more. It's not much, baby. Come on. You can do it. We can go for that retest to the New York Open. Come on. Okay, it's 26 right there. Okay, this is a 22 pip pass. You guys wanna secure? I'm gonna secure something. If you guys wanna hold the position, hold it. I'm securing something here because I don't wanna take a loss. Yeah. From now on, it's not gonna be a loss anymore. I can control the outcome of the trade, and that's it for me.
And nothing can hurt my feelings.
Exactly, right? Nothing can hurt my feelings, brother. For real.
I'm gonna go break even.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad idea to go break even. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Because the problem here is that 27 can be a pain in the ass. And, I know it's not that much. It's roughly 23 pips in there, but fuck. I don't wanna ruin my day. I don't wanna risk the technically the profits from last night. Yeah. In your head. Yeah. Comex is the one that can have a massive sell-off here. But as right now, that's a good one. And for the rest of the day, 13. We kind of pay attention if we can make it to the low this area here.
You still have your stop loss above that candle?
Yeah. Yeah, close 50% just to secure something, If price break that 51, then that's it. Yeah. This is planning more toward the Comex Open. Yeah. I don't like the idea of, holding a position when I know the price can make it to this area here, to that 26, 27, and then get more fuel. And from here, this freaking thing start to play the range all the way to that 33. So that's why. Yeah. You want to see a quick reaction from here? I'm going to close this position. A la 1, a la 2, a la. Okay, I'm out. You're going to see. It's kind of a little profits to know. Yeah. You're going to see that reaction ASAP. Gonna find another setup. Gonna find another setup. Below this area, mainly below that 26 with Comex volume. Yeah. This 15-minute candle wants to close pretty strong. And out of all the madness here, that 15 is strong enough to deliver more volume here. So, yeah, I'm not going to take that extra 11 pips in drag down there. Whatever. Candles flipping. Yeah, I closed full at 20. Okay. Yeah, I only closed 50%. It was roughly 23 pips. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. Yeah, because this is a monster candle. I was expecting this candle to close like a reaction, to be confident holding that position. But going to my entry, the best thing I can do is to close the position. Yeah. The only thing that can happen here is since the kilo is strong, like price and respecting anywhere on that 30 there and closing back below this area. And the current 5-minute candle that is a reaction ending as a fake out, like having this kind of candle here. But that's the candle that I want to see if I want to trade below this area for the COMEX volume. Yeah. So it's time to wait. The idea is still the same. Looking for a sell. That's warm up. Now we can aim 33, 34 with COMEX. Yeah, no, I mean, price is going toward this area here with COMEX to the 34 to that zone over here. And no, it's not gonna be a good idea to consider sales. Yeah, remember this area here is the one that I need to use my secondary structure in terms of kill out, right? So this candle closing bullish here and a new candle retesting and breaking the high, that means the price can push pretty decent toward this area. And I don't want to see that. You know, I wanna see this candle ending as a fake out from this little zone. It's a little zone, but it's the kill out that gives this kind of information, the 30. Yeah. Yeah. So nothing. If price is showing momentum in a little bit, then that means that we're gonna see more bullish volume with COMEX. So this candle need to be black or white. This candle need to become a fake out, a resistant candle. And hopefully it's not a huge candle. Because I don't wanna risk 40 pips here, you know, and I have a bunch of reactions from the 23. Yeah. La 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 la. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Carrying for aggressive entry, is it good? Because the stop loss can be above resistance 12 pip 35. 35. This one? I mean, yeah, if you can try. Yeah, you can try. Yeah. It's just that at that point, you know, you're gonna be playing the range. So the same. Yeah. But you can try. Give it a try. If you wanna go for it. If you see the price is coming to the high, yeah. Try. Or even the 32.5 there. But the confirmation resistance is okay. Yeah. Sí. ¿Qué será de mí? Vamos a ver el bearish volume in a little bit. Hopefully, because I don't want to consider buys today. Chai. Vamos, Cometa Comics. Cometa Comics coming in about 2 more minutes. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que te quisieron tanto? ¿Qué dijiste mi nombre? Cuando llego a convencerte el maldito desprecio. Que un clavo saca otro. La idea is gonna be the same. Bearish close below this area with Gucci for sale. Close below 24 is easier, you think? Yes. Definitely. A close below that confirmation support low. Yeah. But the COMEX volume is heavy enough, like to give you the answer in 2 minutes. In 1 minute, I would say. Yeah. If you guys find that this is gonna be too aggressive in terms of you know, the entry point, wait for a bearish close below this area. Or even a bearish close below that London low. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Here we go. All right, the bearish close happened. COMEX a little bit of a pullback, baby, please. Little bit of a push. God damn it. Are you gonna push or nothing? Wow, 1 minute. Okay. My best bet is this 1 minute to sit here for a little bit. Don't go too crazy. 1 minute. Don't go too crazy. 1 minute. Yeah. The mother trucker. Man, what in the world? What in the world, Mr. Comics? 1 minute. How many pips we have? 31 pips at the break of this 1 minute. Baby, baby, baby. Okay. 21 pips. Yeah. The candle break its on low. This retest is good. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to get in at the 25. Yeah. 25 risking the 27.5. Drop, drop, drop. Wish me. Yeah. I'll target the 18 for now. The 18 or the 17.5 somewhere there. Drop, drop, drop. Vamos. Give me my entry, silly Billy. Yeah. If Comex is not giving me the entry, I'm gonna if it's not happening in 15 seconds more, not showing momentum, I'm gonna consider to wait for that Comex close and trade the break of Comex low. Yeah. This one is a good one as well. Let me see. That's 18 pips. I'm gonna go for it. Give me 1 second. No, now it's too much. No, now it's too much. Now it's too much, baby. Now it's way too much now. 30 pipas. Let's wait for Comex close. Hopefully it's not a sell-off in the last 2 minutes. Yeah. Because now with that high of this thing in here is too much stop loss to enter as a break below Comex. Yeah. So you rather wait Comex close, pull back, and then break out. Yeah, that's gonna be the next setup. I want to play conservative with this setup to the downside because I have serious problems, if the momentum is not there. Overall, the momentum is 1 minute pullback and the second 1 minute breakout. It's not happening so easily, so we will see. And obviously, if Comex close bullish, somebody who's buying gold right here, right now, if Comex close bullish and break the 30, then you can target the 33, 34 for sure. Yeah. For me, the level itself doesn't allow me to buy so easily here at 30. So whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Qué difícil fue decirnos adiós cuando nos adorábamos más. Hasta la tortuga emigró. La tortuga.
Buenos días, hermano.
Buenos días, Marco Antonio Solís. How are you,
¿Qué
brother?
más? ¿Bien o no?
Todo bien, hermano. Todo bien, parcero.
Perfect. What are we doing? Selling,
What do you
buying?
think of a high probability setup by Comex closing bearish below the 25 and then we want to go below Comex low after a silly little pullback? Or
Yeah, we
you don't
can
want
do
to
that.
try this nasty range?
But it's 5 minutes before candle close, honestly, on
Yeah.
30. So it's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
I would rather wait.
Yeah.
But we may miss the trade, so
Yeah,
delicate situation here.
It is delicate situation. Yeah.
On the 30 minute, it looks like a range. Broke the low, now he's broken the high.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah. It's just the volume from the commodity exchange open, the one that can bring some sort of ideas. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, the high is too much. So the pullback is the stop loss here, and the break of COMEX loss is gonna be the entry. I want to rely on this reinformation here. It's fake out there, fake out. Okay, I'm gonna enter at the break of COMEX low no matter the timing. Which means not yet. Qué barbaridad. Tengo. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, that little pause is beautiful, maybe. Yeah, beautiful, baby. Little pause in the market. Very nice. 9, 7, 6. It's a high probability setup. Wish me. Ay, lasagna. Just break, my love. Yeah. I need this candle respecting its own high. Yeah. If that candle is breaking its own high now, it's not a valid setup, even if it breaks. It's not a high probability setup, even if it breaks. Yeah, you see it's breaking the high, so whatever. It's not a high probability. I can still consider it, but I'm not gonna be so convinced that it's gonna pay so easily. It's hesitating. I hate when I have a resistance confirmation, especially in a high volume candle like the COMEX, and then the next candle just sitting there. You know, I know that I still have 25 seconds left for this trade to give me the entry and to pay, but it's not a high probability. Now the hesitation is too much. Too much. Yeah, you see. It's gonna go back up, retest the COMEX open. That's not good. It's good in the sense that it's not, teasing me to enter and then punish me, yeah. Once the entry is there, it's supposed to respect that 27 area. Yeah. But at least if it's not giving me the entry, that's good. Don't you worry, baby. 35 seconds left for this candle to tell the story, and then we have a 30-minute candle up. We don't have news today. At least that's good. At least not for the 8:30. 30 seconds. My goodness. Okay. We don't need to see another high on that candle there. If not, this is gonna be a gotcha behavior again. We probably need to wait until the 4-hour close and flip bias, like flipping pancakes. We can flip bias if this 4-hour candle close bullish. Buys a second batch of orders. Yes, looking like it. Looking like buys are coming in play. Yeah. Especially after rejecting that confirmation resistance low. Yeah. Yeah, you see, in the 30-minute candle, this candle is super annoying because now a new 30-minute candle is coming in play. And this 50-minute candle is looking like a retest of that candle there. So whatever. No bueno. No bueno. Let's sit. Chill. Relax. Relax. Don't do it. Do. Relax. Don't do it. Let me remove this line. So just gonna leave a line for this candle high. For the 28. Yeah. This kind of creating support before the new 30-minute candle comes in play is no bueno. Somebody needs to buy gold so price can drop. I don't.
If I sell it, it'll probably go up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, support was established again. Yeah. Yeah, no bueno. Probably see god shit behavior here before we see a good setup. But mainly sales at this point, they're not on this chart. No, right now.
Coach, at this time of year, do you ever notice a change in the price action?
Yeah. Yeah, but lately it's been like extra cocky, the price action that we have. Uh too much fundamentals released, and out of the blue, the fundamentals are not helping price action. Like yesterday, yeah, man, the Trump said something about tariffs and Japan and whatever, and price made it, But apart from that, nothing. War, tension, shit. Price gold is not pushing heavy, and every Asian session has been correcting the moves during New York. So it's sell off and sell off during Asian session. So it's quite interesting the way that market is behaving lately. Market cycle is it's okay to have this kind of behavior, but fundamentally this behavior don't make sense. Can
So I
catch you.
also, yeah, sorry, I also meant like just like because it's the summer period. Like, do you ever notice a change during like the summer months, like July or August, like less volume or anything like that?
Yeah, it's always less volume. Choppy markets as well in summertime. Usual, buys risking the low of the support candle. Okay. Okay, brother. Yeah. Yeah, during summer is quite less volume. Choppy markets. Oh. And look at the volume here. This candle don't have a bottom wick, so in terms of if you believe in price action, right? This candle is telling like we have a strong volume here for the upside. We'll see.
Good morning.
Morning, Reza. How are you, brother? How you been? Reza a la 1, Reza a la 2, Reza a la 3. How are you, brother?
Raza sold.
Oh.
Doing the same thing as yesterday, Kevin.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
Teasing everyone for sales and then late moves to the highs.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, if we create some sort of support on the current 4-hour, man, we have to change bias then.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we have to wait until the 4-hour close at least because
yeah, right.
Yeah, nothing for now. And it's a dangerous area.
Tell me about it, brother. Trading that 30, man. 27, 30, 33. Holy. That's a nasty behavior, man. This is no man's land. No man's land, bro. Let's test this shit just for fun. Let's say, oh yeah, we're buying that resistant candle there. Risking the low of that candle there, and we want to play the range. Don't take this shit, guys. I mean, if you take it, do your thing. But just to test price action here. Yeah. Because buying this area here, in that 30, man, it's like walking on landmines. Yeah. Holy. Okay, beautiful bullish close. Not gonna lie, it's a sexy bullish close. All you need is a little pullback and then the break of that high. And then price to push up. Not to tease you first and then drop, right? That's the problem here. Say 4 carry range. 30 seconds. A karma. La 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 la. If I see another fake out, guys, maybe you want to consider something different. But if I see another fake out, another bearish close below this area here, I'm gonna consider taking sales before prices leaving this low. Maybe I'll be forcing something, but this area being retested 3 times, man, this thing needs to blast to the upside, bro. But if it's not happening, then fuck it. If instead of that, what you get here is a fake out, it's because price is not liking that 30. So I'm gonna have to consider the sell. And the main reason I don't want to sell here is because the 30 is a strong level. But I want to trade based on candles on closing, not just a silly kilo, just because the kilo is strong. Yeah. Look, here comes the push. Let's see. A la 1, a la 2, a la 3. Are you going to push or nothing? It's just teasing the zone. It's very dangerous, bro, for real. Can be a little whipsaw to the upside, like 10, 15 pips to the upside, and then ending as a fake out. Shit. I've seen this shit before. And let me tell you, the candles formation here are really ugly. Really, really ugly here. Yeah. Look, here comes the one who's gonna tease buyers here for 10, 15 pips and then drop. But no, not gonna sell it. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Pagliacciai, cantai, no llores. Totoro, totoro. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rocket ship or fake out? Here comes the fake. Yeah. Okay. Break that 30. 38 to that 45 is 7 minutes. 7 minutes more. Yeah. A bearish close below the 27.5 can be a good one. Yeah. Don't feel FOMO. We're gonna have it. Don't feel FOMO. We're gonna have it.
I sold the last 2 minutes of that candle, Kerwin.
Okay, brother. Good job. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 5 to close. Little pullback to none. The damage is done from that resistance 3, 4, 5, 6 times in that zone. And a bearish close below this area here, I'm gonna consider sales. But I just need the bearish close. Bearish close. At least below this 27.60. Below that previous reaction, a body closing below that area there. Yeah. This thing is hesitating to release that volume to the upside, man. I've seen this candle formation in the past, and I know this shit is no bueno for us to be breakout traders with FOMO here. Yeah. El amor. 11 seconds left. Still not closing the way I want to see the close. Yeah, still not closing healthy bearish. Now see a bearish close below this body. Ay, la verga. Don't leave me, baby. Don't leave me. Well, this is gonna be good because if this candle closes as a bearish confirmation candle, little pullback, something we didn't have on the comics, we can consider it. Yeah. So get ready. Just don't sell off that much, amor. Don't do it, my love. Damn it, Charlie. Damn it, Charlie. Don't go so heavy, mommy. Don't go too heavy, mi amor. Yeah, in 1 minute, deliver the volume that I was expecting for the 5. So now it needs to sit here. Come on, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Relax, don't do it. Do, 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 do. Relax. Right there. Just sit there because in 1 minute, this candle deliver the whole volume for the 5. So sit there. Sit, relax. I'll stage that candle there. Oh. Yeah, we need to keep this candle right here. You know, not going anywhere, just sitting there. Because you wanna trade to the downside, but we need to have a pretty decent range to trade down. Not top wicks. Yeah, not top wick. But this one didn't have a not top wick, no bottom wick. So it's a conflict of ideas here and price action. Yeah. Not bottom wicks, not top wicks. We've seen this before previous year in August, if I'm not wrong. Candle ranging, all candles, no top wicks and no bottom wicks. So we know what's gonna happen here for sure. Yeah. Paparirum. Paparirum. La. 4 hour okay, 30 minutes nasty. 50-minute candle is promising. Because of the reaction, we technically have a pretty decent target down for this area here. Yeah. La. Okay, 24 seconds for the last 2 minutes. And more than ever, this candle need to respect its own high. Yeah, you don't want to see that candle picking liquidity, breaking its own high because this perra then is grabbing liquidity from that 27 again. Excuse me. Sit there. No. Be quiet, silly Billy. Be quiet, silly Billy. Don't leave me. Sit there. Chill, exactly. Chill out, Gold. Don't do it. Yeah. Don't do it, mi amor. Sit there. In a little while, we're gonna see something going on in the chart. That's 20. Yeah, that is a candle that I really like. Overall, for the rest of the day, this is the target. You know? Yeah. And all I need is this candle. Closing bearish, little pullback, and breakout. Once we get the close below this area here, that's extra confirmation that we can go downtown. Come on, gold. Mi amor. Amor mío. Don't make it too hard for me to then risk 30 pips in one candle, mommy. Mi amor. Sit there, relax. You can do it, mi amor. You can sit there. Okay, 20 seconds left. Okay. This is the close. Now, the push that we need is that 28. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. 9 seconds and this baby don't want to stop.
Hope she doesn't break in the first 1 minute.
I know, man. I know the pullback happened first. Oh my lord. Another candle, no top wick yet. God damn it.
Give us the pullback.
Bro, pull back, mi amor. Pull back a little bit.
She doesn't want to let us get in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I find like based on the zone that we're trading, we need the pullback. It's so necessary. Yeah, because if you go for breakout with no pullback, then you need to reach the high of that freaking candle there. Once the pullback is done, you should be fine. Yeah.
85 pips.
That's a killer little pause in the market. The one that is happening right now is a killer pause. Because once they break, it goes heavy. Man. And again, this freaking thing happened here in the last 10 and they start reversing. Now we're in the same scenario. Remember what happened yesterday? In the last 10 minutes of the hourly price was pushing. It's a fuckery behavior. Okay, here comes the setup. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Push me at the break of that low. And I'm gonna raise the 28. Yeah, the timing is the problem here, but that's okay. Break the low. Wish me. Vamos. I know that I want to be breakout trader at the 26, but come on. Nothing. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Really? Well, she's not liking the idea of the sales, my childrens. Yeah. Another silly candle there, little pause to nothing. Yeah. And this reaction, I really like this reaction, you know. Man, this perra is annoying, bro. She don't want to give us the entry here, a proper entry.
I don't like the volume, honestly. It's just,
yeah. Because an aggressive entry is selling right here, you know, and risking the previous candle high. We can do that as well. It's a 14 pips the stop loss. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this shit. If you guys want, don't do it. I'm gonna risk it because I took the previous little profit there. 20 seconds left, a little bit more. Give me a hit to that 28. Come on. Wish me. Okay. I mean, wish me luck. Yeah. I'm gonna risk the high of this candle here. From that area there, I'm gonna risk 15 pips. So wish me luck, hermanos. Yeah. And this needs to pay ASAP because I need this candle breaking its own low now. Yeah. So need to pay ASAP. Go, mamita. Yeah. She's really annoying today. Yeah. This candle breaking, there's a hell of a 5-minute candle here, 1-minute candle, sorry, at the 29 in this area here. If it's breaking that high, this high over here, I'll consider to close this position. Depending the timing. Yeah. I need this candle breaking so this on low. Go heavy now because being breakout trader there, the rest is gonna be too much. So I'd rather go a little bit more aggressive in this one. It's only 6 pips. Yeah. I need to see like 50 pips on this position. Go. Selling 27 to the 22. Come on. And it's about to break the high. Okay. I'm about to close this position, hermanos. If this thing is not going as expected, I don't want to be here in the last 10 minutes of the 4 hour. I'm gonna take a minimum loss in this thing. Don't break. As soon as this candle break the 28, I'm gonna close this shit. No remorse. No problema. No problema. Don't break that 28, perrita. You see? Another support. And I'm about to close. I'm out. I don't like this shit. Another freaking support candle then. Fuck. Oh my lord, don't do that shit, baby. Now so you're gonna melt? No fucking way. Bro, this is madness. Nah, fuck it. I don't wanna risk not even a 20 pips in this shit. It's super annoying, man. That candle open with a cap, I just noticed on the 1 minute on my chart. Open with a cap up. Man, this shit. I close the position because I'm not having confidence in the range. Having another support candle here, no one. But the way that 1 minute open with the gap, that's fishy as fuck. But I know it's trading the last 10 minutes of the hour, so no worth it. No worth it. Be happy. Is anybody in the trade still holding with a?
Yeah, I'm holding a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
I'm still holding because I entered that last 2 minutes.
Good luck, hermanos. Good luck. You have roughly 2 more minutes to know if you're wrong or right about that position.
If it breaks the 1 minute high, I'm gonna get out of this trade. Yeah.
Yeah. This candle high here, I don't like the price breaking the high of that candle there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys don't want to hold a little bit more, that's okay, because you're still trading below that 30, so that's okay. You can still have a pullback to the 29.5 somewhere there and reject. But for me, it's like if this candle close bullish, I have no reason to hold it. Yeah. Whatever. Lost 2 pips, break on low. Oh yeah. Yeah. I was like say like 6 pips in track down when I close. Yeah. Not worth it. Yeah. Not worth it. And sometimes it's not about the stop loss. You'll probably say, Kerwin, why not holding with 15, 20 pips in a stop loss? No, it's a candle behavior. There's no reason for me to risk, extra 7 pips if the candle behavior that I see is not convincing me for the setup I want to see. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, nah, not worth it. With the current situation, Marco, on the 4 hour, would you consider like selling the opening of the 4 hour or buying the opening of the 4 hour?
It looks like a buy right now, to be honest.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
And I'm in sales, so that's not a good.
There's a conflict of ideas, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right, hermano.
If he breaks that 1 minute high, I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fuckery, man. Look at that.
Yeah,
bullshit,
fuckery, yeah.
Fuck.
Yesterday happened kind
I'm
of the
out,
same.
yeah.
Oh, you're out, okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday happened kind of the same. Last 10 minutes of the hour was pushing. And that's why I like, bro, if this shit establish a brand new support, this perra for final is gonna push or what? We have a problem there because comics break low first and retested that confirmation support body. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for a cup of coffee before the new 4 hour candle start because I don't wanna enter at a breakout trader here for a push, let's say, even if the setup is there in the last 5 of the hourly. And I don't wanna be the first one jumping on the 4 hour candle opening. So I'll be back. Yeah. All right. So what's going on here? Okay, 4 hour open. Ready.
Me gusta ese cierre de H4, hermano.
Ah,
Me gusta ese cierre de H4.
está bonito, está bueno. Todavía está como peleándose con el 30, pero si llegas a tener un cierre arriba del 30, no es mala idea buscarle un target a esa zona de arriba. Lo único malo aquí, déjame ver, había una 15 minutos, ajá, este hijo de puta bullish aquí que terminó en fake out, pero esta hora se cerró debajo.
Trust this 4 hour, Kerwin?
Don't trust so much the lower time. The 4 hour is enough, is good support. But the lower time, I don't trust the lower time so much. Yeah. If a 4 hour candle decide to pull back to retest this area here, that's all right. But as right now, with the first 5 minutes of the 4 hour, not enough. Not enough. I know this was a resistance, and I know the 50-minute candle that I have from the left-hand side close on bullish, but ended as a fake out. So I know the zone itself is strong. And this 15 now is closing below that 15, so it's not so easy to believe that the move is there to the upside as a breakout trader there. If we want to go, the volume is going to be good later on, hopefully, right? For the bullish run, if the candle already closed support. But being a breakout trader here is not going to be an easy task just because the 4 hour close bullish. Yeah. Man, what the fuck? And yeah, this candle become a confirmation of, let's see. Well, little pips to nothing. And this is okay. It's easy to understand because it's a higher volume candle. The opening of the 4 hour, that candle broke that high. This can be a valid resistance confirmation. So Christian, ¿quieres probar las aguas, brother? You want to buy like this on 25 risking? I know you risk much more than 20 pips, right? So you want to risk it for the biscuit, trying to buy the 25 and risking the not this huge candle, pero risking this 22.75? Like if you go for buys from this 25 overall, this is where the fake out can happen for the upside move. If you want to buy technically the lower wick on a 4 hour, how to buy that? You know, if price is going in one single shot all the way down, you know, toward this area here, 30, 40, 50 pips in volume, you can buy the low risking these previous support confirmations. Hopefully this is a healthy support for the rest of the day. And this because the 4 hour close bullish. But if you see this candle here is closing bearish and a little pullback to none and then the break happen, this candle can give you entire wick fill to the downside. You know, if it's creating little structure there. That's gonna be a hell of a business here. It's a hell of a business because the 4 hour close bullish, but the lower time frames are not convincing for that bullish run to happen yet. Yeah, very nasty though.
If anyone wants to buy the 22 area, is a decent one to.
Yeah, as well. Right? Yeah, at that point you're technically buying, and I like this area because that was the 4 hour London low from this morning.
Exactly.
Yesterday in that zone, yesterday at the 33 flat, London created the low, and during New York price was retesting, and rejecting that zone. So in that aspect, yes, it's okay, you know. Yeah, this is an okay support resistance confirmation candle now.
What if you don't do anything and wait?
Yeah, that's the best bet as well, hermano.
Yeah,
that's the best bet.
Because nothing right now, nothing makes sense.
No. Here, wherever you try, is super aggressive. It's super aggressive. Like in one candle, spotting like heavy volume in one candle, going for 50 pips, and then you buy 40, 50 pips on volume, and risking 20, because what are the odds that a candle is gonna drive 70 pips in here? There is less chances, you know.
Yeah.
But if price is, you know, is a nonsense, you're right. Best bet is save bullets, you know.
And wait for the good volume.
Yeah.
I'll wait. I don't know. I'm not gonna try anything right now.
Yeah.
Don't have even 3 5-minute candles in one direction.
No, nothing. No. Just hell of a decision here, yeah.
And the volume comes all of a sudden, goes like 30, 40 pip, and then
Yeah,
dies
that's
out.
why I'm telling you, you need to be very aggressive. Like imagine now selling that 1 minute low, right? Because this is the first time. If you want to believe that this is a valid support confirmation candle, you can do that. But man, in total honesty, it's looking fishy, bro. Risky
Tell
as
me,
hell.
Kerwin. Just tell me.
Nah, I know you cannot go for it. Not once, 2 or 3 times. But for me, it's fishy. I have no balls to sell this area with the current 4-hour opening though. Yeah.
Understood. I will buy.
Oh boy. I was telling Christian, like if he wants to buy the 23, 24, 25, but man, I don't know, man. It's super annoying. Marco's right. We better sit and relax and wait until a high probability setup show up. Because right now it's fucking dangerous.
And pray that my cells pay out, right?
Oh, you still in sales, no?
Oh yeah, I'm still holding that. At the what time was that? 8:35 candle, the last 2 minutes of that.
Nice.
You got the best entry for sales.
I
know. I'm
know.
just holding it. That was that
Yeah.
one, and I'm like, well, that was nice. And then we
Yeah.
retested the confirmation of resistance a few times with those wicks, and at that 28 level, so I liked it.
Man, look at that fucking sell-off. Volume is kicking in.
That's why I want to see the 16. If we get there, if we get a close below the 20, I want to see the 16, and I think that might be a good area to get out and let buyers take over.
Yeah.
If
You
you guys
secure
want to buy
something
that.
at 22, bro.
Yeah, secure. I mean, Jordan's plays the bigger ranges, so Jordan probably aiming for that bottom of the range at 13, no? But yeah, it's a good idea. The support at the 23, 22 is nasty support. Like right here, right now, you can say, well, it's the last 2 minutes of the candle, so I can secure something. I'm gonna leave the running. Taking a loss, obviously, because at this point you're probably like 60 pips in profits, or even more. But yeah, man, it's fucking nasty, bro. Was not expecting this nasty sell-off in the first 10 minutes of the 4-hour, mate. And this is the one that is triggering the idea. What the fuck, create that confirmation resistance.
Just close 50% there. I'm let the run rest.
Imagine, yeah, imagine
Risk-free.
imagine if we blindly trade based off the higher pitch just because the candle closed healthy bullish. This fucking candle is clearing, bro. And here this is how you know the manipulation is next level. Look how long it's been taking for this freaking behavior, right? This was an hour, and this thing clearing technically the whole thing in 10 minutes. It's insane, bro. For real. This shit is next level manipulation, in my opinion. Because we know better, we are not getting this to buy here or to buy here or to buy anything there. No. But for the average Joe, it's easy to believe. Yeah, we're gonna have that push, and that 30 is proving one more time this is a fucking nasty level here. Nasty level. I close half unless there is run. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I did as well. I closed 50% at that futures 32, which is 22.
Okay. Yeah, man. Nasty, man. Insane, bro. This range is shit. Yeah. Says below 30, 320 for me only. Okay. Yeah. Another bearish close, healthy one. If this candle gives the entire week fill here, my goodness, this shit is gonna go to waste. Man, the massive bearish pressure there, bro. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, me. Yeah. If you guys nah, fuck no. No.
Tell me, Kerwin. Just tell me.
No. I'm not gonna say shit here. I don't want people here getting just to do something stupid.
I still have one bullet.
Nah, fuck no. I have
Barbarian
bunch
has just
of
one
bullets.
bullet too.
I have bunch of bullets, but this shit is looking so fishy, bro. First minute, and the previous 4-hour already created that support. And this area here, this is the area that I was telling Christian, do something about it. But fuck, it's dangerous, mate. like to sell the 25 to retest this area, and once price is closing below this area, you got another one. No fucking way.
You know,
We
the
may,
Chinese has a saying.
yeah, we missed kind of a silly move below that 1 minute. Below that 1 minute after price broke that confidential resistance. This 1 minute right there. That's your pullback. We missed it. And technically this is not enough. If you see, look, it's only 30 pips in volume, bro. It's nothing. So you haven't missed anything. And the only reason I like this is because this is a minor kill out. This is the one that can serve these 50 pips to the downside. But fuck, I don't wanna pull the trigger there. Fucking hell. I'm gonna wait. Marco was right. What if we don't do anything? We just wait. Wait for something. You know? Yeah. Okay, man. So nothing. It's a nasty behavior for
I can feel it's something now.
Look at that 15, bro. Nasty. You still have two more minutes, Ethan, for this 15 to mirror all this volume here. Huh?
Let's go. Let's go.
It's only 130 pips in here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's small change. Small change.
That's peanuts, bro. Yeah, 50 pieces tell us no, it's too dangerous to sell that 25. This candle delivered too much volume in the first batch in there. So no bueno. It's not worth it. Yeah. I'll be super pissed off if this shit is not, giving me at least like a silly fake support candle. Because on a 15-minute candle, when the candle already delivered too much volume, your best bet is wait for the 15-minute candle closing to give you some sort of support, like a support that can become a fake support, and this perra is not gonna stop,
what
bro.
the fuck is this?
God
The
damn,
fuck,
bullshit.
hermanos.
Go.
God damn it.
Fucking hell, hermanos.
Broke the 22.
Bro,
Fucking
no
bullshit.
fucking way, Jose. This
Shit.
15. Can't believe this shit is gonna have a massive crash, bro.
It looks like it.
Because look at that nasty sell-off that you got from that 15 all the way down here. Let's say you don't want to be that aggressive, to target that thing. But nah, fucking way. I'm not gonna have FOMO here. Fuck it. Cowboy, thank you, coach. No, Giorgio, well, secure something, boys. You guys
It's a daily low, is it?
fucking aggressive, man. Huh?
You're a daily low right
Daily
now.
low, but there's still a chance for the London here to deliver 100, or in the first batch 50 and 75, the 16. So technically the target here is your 16, 17, 50, somewhere there, man. I'm telling you, this shit, you need to be too aggressive to enter in something like this, bro. And then you start showing your underwear, because what if the price, just reject this area here? It's a massive area of support, this area here. Fucking hell, bro.
I ate my underwear so I could see this cash out growing. So
I've got no underwear too. So
You held that trade for what, like 20 minutes?
I held that trade for a while. I mean, what time is it right now? Longer than that, I think. 35. No, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Oh, because you entered in the first batch.
Yeah, I entered at
I thought you entered here.
8:35. Oh no, yeah, that's right. Right there, yeah.
Yeah, 35.
That last 2 minutes of that 35
40,
candle.
40. No, well, you stood there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was just watching it, but that retest,
wow.
The confirmation of resistance was good that we didn't break above it. Kind of tapped into it with the wicks. I was worried about the 8 a.m. open though, or 9 a.m. open.
Yeah. Bro. The fuck, heavy volume incoming, hermanos.
1 minute wick fill and break.
I hate to see this shit, bro, because it panics me to enter in a position that aggressive with no proper stop loss, bro. For real. This shit is mega annoying, man. The moment I heard Ethan's voice, I know I have to pull the trigger. That's why. Rourke. Oh, you took it as well, close 30 pips, solid 28. Yeah. Let's buy it. No, man, no. I know a price already created support, but at least as a fake out, you can do it. Leave price, the pricing, to break 1520 and not buying this area here, so easily. You can plan buying the London 4 hour by 75 pips, somewhere there. So technically buying the 16. This 16, if you buy the 16, let's say, it's aggressive as fuck. Because if the momentum showing up, this candle can drive to the 13 extra 20 or 30 pips in there. So if you buy here, your target is this one. Oh, look at that shit, bro. The fuck, man.
She's not gonna stop,
And
Kelvin.
no top wick, bro.
Yeah, she's not gonna stop with this kind of price
The
action.
fuck.
I want to close, but I think there's more room to go. I don't know.
I'm holding, Jordan. Just letting you know, I'm holding.
It's time to buy.
Close, Jordan.
Close it, bro. He's looking for liquidity,
For real, bro. That's the way, man. Time to buy, guys. See, Ethan is holding. The moment Ethan sent a picture, you can buy. Holy smokes, brothers. What a nasty volume, bro.
I went up to create a top wick. Now it's
And the
rank down.
And the ability that gold has to create those massive pullbacks is insane, bro. Fucking hell.
Manipulación más fea, man.
Bro, yeah, I'm gonna fucking call it a day. I don't wanna try this buy on the 75 pips below London because that aggressiveness on price action is not nice. And not only that, look where price is coming again. If price is coming to this fucking area here, man, that's gonna be nasty. Nasty to plan a proper trade here. I'm happy with the outcome from today, to be honest. I've been trying to protect the profits from last night. Not much, but fuck it. And the little moves that we got, it's not even worth it, bro. Like, really, just wasting your time for the New York session here. But I'd rather waste my time, for an A+ setup than forcing some shit in here. Nasty, bro. That 20, that was the 20, yeah, that was a 50 pip movement. A little bit more than that. Fucking hell. A little bit more than that, hermanos. ¿Qué será de mí? Marco, you think is that a crazy idea buying the 75 pips below London?
Not really, but it
Not
depends.
really,
If he
right?
goes straight down to 75, yeah. But if he
Mhm.
makes, some kind of little range and then break the
Yeah.
low again, make range, break the
Yeah.
low, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at this point, selling the daily low is like shooting yourself in the ass.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Man, yeah, that's the only option to counter trend this shit, man. Even though it's aggressive. I don't know. We better don't try anything here.
Now we had a 50 pip pullback, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So,
with this current candle?
yeah.
Yeah.
On future is 50.
Yeah.
But the drop wasn't that much. It's like 100 pips, 100.
From the
5.
4-hour candle high, yes,
Yeah.
roughly 90 plus pips. Yeah.
So maybe it's buying the 200 is the safest if we don't want to sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, but then buying the 200 is gonna be the 3308. And in total honesty, my best bet today is to target the 13, and that's it for the day. 13, 15, somewhere there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro. It's a shit show, bro. I'm okay not to take an old trade here. It's too risky, man. Price already delivered heavy volume here.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Let's see if the momentum continues. This candle here, what time is that? Oh, it's 9:20. So 10 minutes to NYSE. we can try something with the NYSE for the correction. If price drop from now on, and then spot the liquidity grab for the NYSE. Yeah, that can be the option. Because looking for a pullback to the confirmation of resistance high, like the legit confirmation resistance high, can be the high of this candle here. This is not convincing me because price broke that high. Yeah. I know price managed to retest and retest 3 times in that zone. And that candle broke that high. So this can be my resistance confirmation, but this broke the high. So I'd rather use this candle as my information here. But I think it's a big ask, thinking that price can make it all the way up there. Yeah. It's gonna need to deal with this zone in here. And now we have a healthier close. You guys wanna say 8 minutes to NYSE? Nah. No. I just passed one challenge halfway done. Oh, beautiful, brother. Congrats, Jose. Because if we can find some sort of reactions from this area here, we can raise at 26. And to continue driving to this area here. This is more appetizing. I'm telling you, being breakout trader here below the daily low is gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah. That was my London. The candle that closed below London is technically this one. So this can be the retest. You guys wanna test the water just for fun? How many pips you have there? It's 30 pips. The high of this candle is 20 to 25, let's say. It's more like a FOMO trade for real. This is gonna make me feel like the same breakout that I took yesterday, Mark, that I had to close some little profits to none.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like feeling FOMO, like if you're gonna miss anything, just better wait. FXCM didn't break the resistance on the 5-minute. Oh, really? Ah, that's interesting. You know that we should do that, you know, to watch lower time frames on the FXCM. Yep. 28. Yeah, you see. Yeah, it's a little tiny detail there. This is why I've been using FXCM for ages. And this is 30 right there. 30.5, 33, 29.5. Yeah.
Kerwin, did you take sales?
No, mate, I took sales earlier. Nothing. Price wasn't, you know, hanging around, not going as expected. So I closed in little to no profits. This setup here, we saw it, but didn't want to consider it. It was the first 5 minutes of the 4 hour there. Yeah. Do you say this as a good setup, like trying to sell that confirmation resistance? Because that was kind of the other option, selling anywhere in there and risking the high of the session. Because price wasn't, you know, creating that kind of upside move. And yesterday we kind of had the same scenario, like the candle ranging, massive pullbacks, and then the last 10 minutes of the candle driving price up. So that's why I was not confident. So I'd rather go for a cup of coffee instead of doing something stupid there, you know, to buy the last 10. Because if this is a valid support, you can technically wait for pullback, buy the high of that candle there. But nothing. The other one is this area here, Elias. Like trying to sell this area here and risking the high of this candle. But I don't know. I want to find a proper setup.
Yeah, after NYSE.
Yeah, NYSE. Yeah, boy. What's the daily low? Roughly 9 pips, 10 pips, let's say. Yeah, yep.
With the NYC, Kevin, usually if they want to, they're gonna drop it. They're gonna push it a little bit more, maybe to 27 area. Then
Yeah.
another.
It depends on how the previous candle closed, on how this candle closed, the one that gives the NYSE the volume. Because if this is the candle that retests this high and reject and close like a variation, then the damage is done. NYSE should be an easy sailing to the downside, you know. But apart from that, I don't know. Like if you want to sell that confirmation support low, NYSE can be this much, you know. For this area overall still makes sense. Yeah.
The problem with the sales is that we still technically, in the 21 area, 22 area hold the still, right?
Yeah.
So that's the London low kind of.
Yeah.
So we didn't have any 5 minute even close below that.
No.
It just looks like a fake out.
Like a
We tested
fake.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, the break of daily low is like 15, 16 pips.
Yeah.
I see they're gonna push it.
Yeah, crazy, man. But I don't like you see the volume on 1 minute? It just all of a sudden pushes and then reject.
Yeah,
and then
push and
again.
close like a reaction. That's what I don't like. It can easily just tease you to be breakout trader in the opposite direction and then punish you. But at the same time, if you are holding a position, that 1 minute can kill your stop loss and then go your way.
That's right.
It's fucking nasty. Morning, Herman. Yeah, it's fucking nasty. Yeah, boy.
Man, gold has been pain in the ass lately, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
And if at the moment Trump wakes up and says something about tariffs and shit, oh my goodness, be ready because gold's got to start pumping again today. Yeah.
Yesterday was kind of the same. I entered the sell and stopped out and said, okay, I don't like this shit. I closed it. I closed the terminal and started doing my shit.
Yeah, man.
¿Cómo estamos, jefazo?
Hermano, bien, ¿y tú?
Chingón, güey, aquí ya descansando.
Qué bien, brother.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo nos está yendo, güey?
Pues mira, no ha estado malo el día, pero los movimientos son bien chiquitos, bro. Agarré un par de ventas ahí, pero muy culeras porque se van rapidito a drag down o se quedan ahí en break even, no están dando lo suficiente. El rango es muy culero. My childrens, I noticed I wasn't expecting this much of a push here. For me, it's looking appetizing to sell this fucking candle high. And as you saw the FXCM, this is a confirmation resistance, so we haven't missed the entry yet. What if we do that?
Sí, vamos.
You guys wanna go for it or no?
You're cold, bro.
I mean, if you already took losses, whatever, don't take it. If you've been okay managing the position, ending as break even the previous position, we can do something about it.
I'm down 0.5%, but I still have bullets, you know.
Then wait for a high probability setup.
Yeah,
let's wait for a high probability setup then. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Aquí traemos puro huevos de avestruz, jefe.
This is a valid support confirmation if the candle break the high. Hopefully, NYSE sits in this area here for a little bit. So we can take it on the 1 minute. Yeah, push. If the push happen and then the break below that candle happens, yeah. Or you wait a high probability market. The one that you want to consider is a very close below that 25. Yeah. See, 14 seconds left. I'm gonna enter at the break of this low. Wish me a la 1, a la 2. So you don't want to give me the entry. Break your own low. No, push. Don't worry. You can push all you want. You can push all you want. As long as you break the low, I'll be okay for you, baby girl. Gonna enter at the breakout that low. Push. Don't be silly. Push, push, push. 3, 2, 1. It's finding momentum for the upside or no? Who wants to be the hero of the session, selling the high of the candle? This is gonna be the high 20 pips. I'm gonna try to do this shit. Let me see. How many pips is this candle? That's a 40 pips. Okay. Yeah.
Sell it now.
Oh, missed it. Okay, a la 1, a la 2. Wish me luck. I mean, enter a little bit lower than expected. Yeah, wish me luck. Yeah, wish me luck. I'm gonna raise those 20 pips in there. The my best bet is to survive the last 2 minutes of this candle here, and price come back to that 23 zone. Yeah, boys. Entry is 33, 26, 21. Stop loss is, as right now, is 28, 26. 28, 26 is a stop loss. Yeah. Drop, drop, drop. Vamos.
Esta entrada huele a Champions, jefe.
Esta entrada huele a que nos va a dar por donde escupe el mono. Si esta entrada no paga, ya olvídense de eso. No vamos a joder con el oro.
Este huele a vistecito, jefe.
This is kind of the prime entry for us today. If the volume is to the downside, this is a prime entry. If not, this shit is not gonna be a good idea. Yeah. Drop, drop, drop. We need to see that drop heavy below the zone low and price respecting its own high. Yeah. I'm gonna move the stop loss. You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. 20 pips is not that bad for this kind of setup. Yeah. If price is breaking its own high, you can manage the position, you know, by closing 50. So whatever. Drop, 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 last minute. The retest is done to your own high. You don't need to go back to the upside there, mommy. Don't do it. Don't do it. That resistance is there for a reason. That resistant candle, mommy. Don't do it. Okay, I'm closing 50% here. Fucking hell. I closed 50%, technically break even immediately. That candle rejected. No, but I closed 50%. This thing is hesitating to give me the idea that I wanted. I wanted this on 5 minutes to break its own low and close below the 23. It's hesitating too much. Man, this shit made me close 50%. I technically break even, and now it's 20 pips below that entry. That fucking hell.
The volume is crazy.
What the fuck? Closing that, bro.
Brother, fucking hell, man. Sacrifice my position. Man, I sacrificed my position, mate. Look at that. The close that I wanted to see now is playing out. Holy fuck. Well, at least it's 17 pips now, whatever. Wow, my last minute, this bitch managed to close bearish, bro. Now the damage is done, so hopefully this perra break below that 22, though. This is what I want to see. Price leaving that 22 again. Leaving that support candle. Wow, bro. Look, I know it's silly until that candle close, but I'm going to move the stop loss to the high of that candle there. I'll be risking on this position. I'll be risking like, I'll say like 7 pips from the original entry. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use the 1 minute. It's 6 pips in a stop loss. The one that I have 5.5. But you know, if you count the spread, it's gonna be like 6 pips. The stop loss now is 26.76. Yeah. this freaking, this freaking 1 minute is the one that was like, yeah, you know, once the price retest that area there and reject, it's worth to believe that the move is to the downside. But freaking hell, mate. You guys want to secure something, it's only 20 pips, bro, for real. I'm not gonna consider to close anything because I closed on 50% already on technically break even. So for the entry here, you see that the 26.76, 26.76. I'm risking 5.5, 5 pips, 6 pips is what I'm risking. So that doesn't, you know, from the original position, it's technically risking 2 pips. So I rather close the position, break even if price is pushing to that entry there. This is just to the spread, you know, so the spread can cover my ass from that high over there. But if we're good about this thing, it's okay to give me my break below this area here. And this is a good close. This is the one I was telling Marco. This is a safer option. You wait for the close, and then the break of the candle low can go for it.
Yeah, I got in with you.
Look, I'm gonna close more. You're gonna watch. I'm gonna close more. Yeah. I close more. Just for fun. This shit is not gonna make me rich today. Not gonna become millionaire today. Fuck it. I close more just for fun. Just to see what's gonna happen here later on. That way, you know, it's like closing my entire position now and sacrificing for my children's. You guys want me to close my position? It's only 28 pips.
No, bro, keep it.
Keep it and add more. Keep it and add more.
Add more.
Nah, fucking way.
See, you said you're gonna keep it. It went up.
Uh-huh. Buy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy now. Yeah, I'm gonna buy now.
I want to say something like, don't be a bitch.
Uh-huh.
Just sell.
Just sell, man. I'm gonna buy, and the stop loss I'm gonna use is the 33.12. Yeah, 33.12 is gonna be the stop loss. Yeah. Come on. For the fake out, you know, 10 pips below the 13. And if price goes there, I'm gonna add more, right? I'm gonna add more buys. Now I'm gonna add more buys. And then price going here, I'm gonna add more buys. Man, this fucking goal is super nasty, the way the freaking delay, bro.
Go.
There you go. Marco, secure something, hermano. Don't take a fucking loss, hermano.
No. Yeah. I'm on it. Don't worry.
Don't be fucking greedy, man. This 21, 22 can be a nasty zone of contention. The momentum looks Gucci, let me tell you. But you don't want to leave those profits on the table, hermano.
That's right.
You know? Yep. Don't be Dumbo. Don't be Dumbo, hermano. Go, baby.
50 pips for this kind of days is really good. I'll close 50.
Bro, for me, taking even a break-even day in ranges like this, for me, is a fucking win. Yesterday, for me, was a win. You know? Easy, I can call it a win. Ended my day like 20 in pips, no? In terms of pips, ended my day like in 20, 26 pips in stop loss, in losses. For me, was fine. Last night, I was hunting for buys. You know, took like 40 pips and took 90% of the position in one shot. I was like, this is fair enough for me. Yeah. So, but in ranges like this, it's nasty, man. Look at that. Don't. Yeah. Look at that healthy close. The fuck. Something happened here on fundamentals. And I don't use the market AI on my terminal here on my PC because it's draining the internet. For some reason, it has a conflict of interest with the trading view. So trading view is a lot is lagging a lot. Brazil, I don't have anything here. Brazil. Here's Foreign Minister Lamy. Brazil, more Brazil news. Nothing going on. Okay, yeah, nothing. On the fundamental side, I have nothing on the market AI. Yeah. Other than Trump is gonna meet with Epstein today. They're gonna discuss what is the list.
Ask him to remove his name.
Yeah. The conspiracy theories, they believe Epstein is chilling, is alive, you know. They said that Epstein is not dead. Added one more on NYSE body retest. Holy minivan, you guys are freaking aggressive, no? But I get it, hermano. Aggressive, no aggressive, no rari, ¿no? No Ferrari, hermanos.
Jewelry is freaking hell.
Fucking hell, mate. Yeah.
Break it, man.
That 22 is a nasty area, bro. And it's ranging, so, you know, when it's ranging, you have to understand that the worst thing they can do as a trader is being breakout trader. And price going to the support, you secure the buy. This pullback is scary, yeah. Which pullback? The question is which pullback? This pullback, like that push? Or this pullback?
All of them.
All of them, right? Yeah.
That candle is a pullback, man.
That's the problem in a range. Every candle can be a pullback. So which one you believe? Is this a valid pullback or is this a valid pullback? Like the candle that already pushed and now this candle is driving down. Or is this candle a pullback? So price is pulling back now to that candle to then drive up. It's nasty, man. I don't know. I think we're blessed in the sense that we don't jump on shit that don't make sense for us, that we look for a high risk to reward ratio, like a good reward ratio. Because in a range like this, it's easy, bro, to get these. Like you see immediately. This was the old Kerwin, you know. I'll see this massive reaction coming from support immediately. My old Kerwin is gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy back in the day GJ, you know, because that was the stuff that I was trading. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy GJ, not paying attention to the round numbers on GJ. And yeah, I'll be like 10, 15 pips in profits, risking 15 or 20. And I'll be happy for the day. I'm like, yeah, Raja, very nice, brother. Wow, beautiful trade. And I was like, bro, this shit were, you know, for sharing for shit stuff because this don't make sense. 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, that's shit. But that was the old Kerwin, you know. 10 pips a day keeps the job away, something like that. That was the shit that we used to say. Yeah, it's crazy shit. Now, when you see the potential, if you wait long enough, then you know what's going to happen. Though.
Good price doing now, Kevin. I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. You guys want to add another position at the break of this low because of the timing? That 15 minute already retested. This is the 15-minute. The new 15-minute candle is the one that probably gave us the healthy drop. It's coming for that 10 a.m., you know. Once you have a 5-minute candle body below that 20, we can do something about that shit.
It looks really good. Come on, just break it. Just break it.
Yeah.
Break
Out of all the 1 minute that you have here, look at the 1 minute that are sitting right here. Barcodes, right? Once you have the close on that thing right there, then your pullback. Don't trade 1 minute, by the way. The maximum pullback here is this area here, that little zone on the fake out. So hopefully we can get the very close below that area there, below the 20. Pure barcodes. There's a bunch of algorithms there sitting right there just to liquidate a bunch of orders here. We just need a bearish close below these previous bodies. And not below the bodies, but below the reactions, because that's the key low. Once we get the body, it's going to be nasty whipsaw. 30, 40 pips extra to the downside. But as right now, the close is really nice. Healthy close.
It's too risky to add something below that, right?
Below that candle, yes. Below the 20, no. Because that can be a massive sell-off that can give you 30 pips in no time to complete this. And this algorithm is the one that is having a hard time here to deliver the 50. But below this area here, you have 43 to there. If you look for 75, so you know that 75 is somewhere here. So from this area here, for example, this is your TP. And all you need is a bearish close, a 1 minute bearish close below that 20. That can be an easy one. And you need to be really fast with your magic keys to secure something or to click the X on the terminal. Yeah. It's gonna sell off now. Yeah, 1 minute, bearish close. Man,
Come on.
I don't know if I want to add another position at the break of this 1 minute low, because this is the one that can give us the healthy push, the healthy drop.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's enough. Just break.
Yeah. Just break. Aló. Aló. Dime. Te llamo un momentito. Estoy haciendo algo aquí. I'm trading. Yeah. Bye. You guys want to go for it? Like, can we go less risk once we get the close below that area there? This can be a quickie.
Yes, we can, bro.
Yeah.
We can add position.
Just don't risk the whole money there, okay? Just go smaller risk. We need a
I'm
very
still holding a little bit from the top, so.
Okay. Yeah. Support. Another support, hermano. What the fuck? This 21, 22 area is a Spanish level, bro.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Ali, somebody wants to buy gold here so we can have some sort of liquidity and price can drop like extra 50 for us. Who wants to sacrifice your account? A la 1, a la 2, wish me. Lock them in, hermanos. I added another one here. Yeah, obviously this is a smaller position just to have fun. I'm risking 17 pips in here. Stop loss for this position is 22.34. Go. And I'll be okay to kill this position when price is hitting that 15 level there. Can be a nasty whip, so. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Okay. Very close, the one that we needed. Can we add another one below this candle here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Go. Break the low. Go. 15 incoming, 13 incoming. Nah, the 15 is okay. Yeah. I have magic keys on hand. I'll be closing. I already selected the last position. I already selected the last position to close on completely. Price is breaking that 26. 20.6. Go. Okay.
Malaga, Camiso, Malaga.
Camiso. 17 seconds left to reach that target there. To 15. Come on. Man, I'm done for the day. Fuck it. I'm killing the last position here. This is not much. I know this is only.
Yes.
Kevin, I love you, Kevin.
Love you, bro.
I love you too, guys. Well
Lovely.
done.
God damn, man, I love you so much.
Well done. Very nice.
I love you, bro.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh, fucking hell. Get my
life.
TP, man. Fucking hell.
I moved it.
I moved
the TP.
For the last position, I had a TP and I had the magic key selected, so that position got close already. Holy.
Beautiful.
Baby.
Yeah. I'm closing everything. You guys have it.
I close everything.
Fuck it, man.
I
went fucking full margin, man.
Me too. I was sweating, man.
I couldn't talk, man. Every question Kerry asked me, I was like, yeah. No.
Bro, that last fucking position, man, I failed miserably to move the TP lower than that because I had a predetermined TP for that position. What the fuck? But that's okay, mate. Fuck, I'm not gonna complain for the money that I made.
That was fucking stressful,
Beautiful.
bro. Stressful as hell.
And the momentum is quite good, man. Quite good. This setup was good, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, beautiful.
This I was risking like 17 pips. And I have my for the other one, for the last position here below that 1 minute, I was thinking like if price is breaking that 20.6, I'm gonna close the position. This one was even better because I was risking like to get 40, I was risking like 10 pips in there.
On this only trade, I made 4%.
What the fuck, man? You went super crazy on that shit, man. No wonder you were scared to death.
We need victory cigarette.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it. I'll be back here.
Hell, well,
Me too.
drink some
That's
Marco.
why it was stressful,
I
man.
sold 16 lots on 200,000 funded account.
Wow. Nice, voice. Nice.
Full margin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
3% for
Coach.
today. That's great.
Yes.
And nothing can hurt my feelings.
And nothing can hurt my feelings. You already know, my brother. And this is what, this is the difference, or fighting a range, when it's worth it to fight the range, when it's worth it to be a breakout trader, and when it's worth it to hold the position and do something about it. You know how nasty it was yesterday? Like nothing makes sense. Like out of the blue, the push happened, then the correction, nasty shit. Review the session from yesterday. It was super annoying. At some point this morning, I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be the copy paste from yesterday. This shit, broke that London, rejected. In the last 10-minute price convinced people to go for breakouts. And then a new hourly candle. Overall, you don't want, on a daily basis, you don't need to be the breakout trader on the hourly candle on the last 10 minutes. Because do you really believe that a new, let's say you wanna trade ranges, right? You wanna be breakout trader, yeah, and you wanna say, oh, price is moving outside this area. Do you really believe it's gonna be an easy sailing for you to be breakout trader in the last 10 minutes when a new hourly candle trading in a range and counter trending the bigger picture, you're gonna have a nasty move up, or the new hourly candle is gonna do a nasty drop first, then create a brand new support so price can push? But yesterday was like that. Annoying, super annoying price action. Review the session from yesterday. It was a fuckery behavior. And I'm like, bro, this shit don't make sense. But look at the difference today. See how confidently we ended with good profits? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't closed everything here, but I'll see later on. But I'm pretty sure that I'll be probably like 3% up for the day, if not more. But today makes sense. Since the very beginning of that move right there, it makes more sense. Market is well structured, even in the fucking range. And all I'm asking you guys for real is don't go too crazy. Fuck it. We take 2-3 losses. Call it a day. 1%, 1.5, 2% for the day. Call it a day. There's going to be another setup next day. Market's not going anywhere. You can't wait until, next year to become millionaire. Don't need to fuck your account in one single session. Just sit on your hands, have enough balls, have enough tits, let's say, to say, no, today is not my day. If you're a girl, say, no, my tits are better than, FOMO. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to, call it a day. Today was easier, definitely easier, to the point of adding 3 positions in the same direction. Fuck, you're not going to have this kind of setup, on a daily basis. When you have it, this will make the difference. Yesterday ended up my day not even in 0.8% drag down. Today, maybe 3%, maybe more. Who knows? And I don't care. All I care is the setup. What is the setup that is valid? What is the setup that is worth it? Yeah. Why this move was worth it? Oh, because this was a bunch of reactions, not a fucking 1 minute. Has been able to close below that area. Look at the 1 minute that is closing below this area here. Beautiful. So then what? Oh, you have the key level, something that we wanted since the very beginning of the session. We have the key level here. Do you really need more information than this? I'm pretty sure you don't need it. A body of the candle closing below the key level, be breakout trader. What is the worst case scenario? That NYSE, the New York is going to complete the 75 pips below London. We know this shit since the very beginning. Even, since day one. When you join this, you say, oh, fuck, where in the zone is my 4-hour candle low? Where can I pull the trigger? Oh, this is my 4-hour candle. Can I go for 75? Well, price is breaking a little bit more than 75, but this is your target for the day. 50, 75. And you can be all aggressive if you want. Extra 40, extra 30 pips, risking 10, 15 pips. That's fair enough. My children, I'm gonna close more here. That way market can move a little bit more. Yeah, same old selling in 2 accounts. I close one. Oh, wow. Made 10% today, Joe. Done more. I close the first position, the pullback. Beautiful. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna hold the last 2 positions because the previous one was, got hit on the TP, so that's okay. I'm just gonna hold 2.
Gracias, Kerwin. Sos un genio.
Sos un Eugenio Derbez, hermano. Soy el Messi del trading, viejo. ¿Qué te pasa, loco? ¿No crees en mí, pues?
Olvídate.
Yo
Messi,
siempre me acuerdo.
Jordan, no sé cuál, Kobe, no sé cuál, pero sos todos juntos.
Me acuerdo cuando me decías eso, güey, en Instagram. Eres la persona, tú sabes que Puta, yo conozco cantidad de gente, pero de la gente así que siempre que me han hecho acordarme de algo, ha sido tú. De que siempre, oh, sos el Messi del trading, oh, yo quiero tradear con el Messi del trading. Y se siente nice, you know.
No, sos un genio, Kerwin. La verdad, sos un genio. Gracias.
De nada, hermano. Pero qué dijo de puta demora para ese volumen, ¿no?
Sí.
Pues, puta, cualquiera
Yo
se
me
caga en los
asusté.
pantalones en ese rango ahí.
Yo me asusté con la vela verde esa que subió. Me asusté.
Esa puta casi me saca a mí.
Sí.
Ya. Ya.
Y que no, si todos se quedaron, yo también.
Ya.
Porfiado.
Ya.
Así que gracias, Kerwin.
De nada,
Gracias.
hermano. Ya, de nada. Yeah, boy.
Thank you for today. It was beautiful.
My pleasure, hermano.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, bro. Thank you.
Okay, brother. Take care.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, my love. Thank you, Sofian. Elias. Oh, you got it as well, Elias. Beautiful work, hermano. So you close. Oh, shit. This one? Oh,
Yeah, I got
you
a
added
couple today,
another
man.
one. You added another one on that retest then.
Yeah. Well, I got
Nice.
out completely on the first one.
Uh-huh.
And then I got the one that we just took now. Like I took it with you.
Oh.
But then I got out at the 21. So I got out early. But I was happy. I got
Yeah.
75 pips the first time and 50 the second
Shit.
time. So I
Yeah.
still did really well.
I love it. You know, I love it in the sense that you're not on the god shit behavior of closing 50, 75, whatever. You just close completely. That's good, bro.
Most of the time, yeah, I close it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll close 90. Like I pretty much close the whole thing because you know why? I've experienced too many times that I'm
Yeah.
up 100 pips, then it comes back, and now I'm up 25 pips, and
Yeah.
it's like holy shit, man. Like if I keep closing my full position when I'm at the max, let's say, I end up making more money down the road. That's how I feel.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that's
Yeah.
just my style with how my brain works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, remember I was telling you I think it's gonna retest the 3330 before I
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
I took it on my phone, like as I was just
Oh.
saying it, I got off and then I
Uh-huh.
took the trade, I set my stop loss and I just held it and then it ended up working out.
I don't know if it happens to you as well. Some of the setups, I see it clear on my phone. It's like on my phone, I can see the things easier in terms of a structure and I don't know. It's something that I see the range. I see my phone and on my phone I like, oh, this is the area. But trading on the phone is different. It's kind of dangerous because on my phone I cannot tell right the exact entry point that I'm gonna have, the exact stop loss I'm gonna have. So I can see the structure on my phone, but it's not so clear to say, oh, I'm risking X amount of money, X amount of pips, because it's different. But some of the setups, like if I go to, let's say, to my phone and I see something like this, immediately on my phone I'm gonna spot like, oh fuck, a support, it's a fake out, so price breaking and closing outside this area here, price will push. If price is closing below this area, it's because price will drop. But I have no sense of how much risk I'm gonna put if the break and the close happen. That's the problem. Most of the times I have my iPad, and my iPad, if I have my phone around whatever and my iPad, I'll probably consider the trade. But if no, not really.
Yeah. Well, if you notice, like my entries are, I know sometimes like it seems stupid. Like look how it's right at the top.
Yeah.
You know, right when price
Heavy,
is turning
really
around.
good entries, yes.
And it's not like it's just from back testing so much on where I think price is gonna go. I get stopped out too. It's not like I do this every single time, but
yeah.
But for the most part, I'm doing pretty well with it, and they're at strategic points. And I noticed like 25 to 30 pips. That's usually my stop.
Yeah.
So if I get 90 pips, 100 pips, I'm good with 3 to 1. You know, even 75 pips, it's still 2.5 to 1. Like it's still good risk reward ratio.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I get stopped at 25 pips or 30, it's usually going to the next zone. So, I made the mistake.
Oh.
But today and yesterday I traded like I'm doing really well this week. So far, I had one little loss, and then the rest has been really good, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
We started in the, I mean, not in the wrong side of the chart this week. Yesterday, I was like, fucking hell, this thing, you gotta be aggressive sometimes, to take certain trades when the picture is there. But yesterday was not working. And the only thing you can do as a trader is, if you're gonna be aggressive, manage your position. Oh, price is not going your way, close 50. Oh, close the entire position, minimum drag down. You think I'd be worried, let's say, on that entry there, risking 6 pips in a stop loss, risking 5.5 pips? I'm not gonna be worried about it. I'm just gonna understand that market is not there for me, and if that doesn't work, then it's not working, and that's it.
Yeah, that's why you're successful, is you look at it that way. Instead of keep adding when it's going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd rather take 1-2 losses like this than taking one entire loss of 40 pips in a stop loss. That can set you back really, really bad. Because to make 40 whole pips in one session, in one trade, let's say, is not that simple, especially when market is ranging. Especially when you want to be breakout trader, because most people, what they see is, until the price break the low of the day. Until price break a 30-minute candle low. And most of the time can go just 10 pips. It's not going to be an easy job. So you got to be fucking aggressive.
Remember, when you trade, do you put your stop loss based on no, how should I say it? When you set your lot size, is it always the same? Or do you use the magic keys to calculate?
No, I enter with the one-click trade. And what I do, for example, I click the one-click, I click on the one-click trade. Before I enter, this is why I love trading view, because on my terminal, I'm not going to be, grabbing a crosshair saying, I'm going to risk 20, I'm going to risk 30 there. Nothing, because the spread is tricky on your terminal. So most of the times the wicks are going to be a little bit higher. Sometimes the body of the candle is not going to be so legit to the close. So what I do is, like, I plan the trade. I say, I'm going to go short at the low of this area here. I'll be risking, from the breakout, the previous position. I'll be saying, I'm going to risk whatever, the high of the candle there. If my entry is here, I'll be risking 26. But when I click the one-click trade, I have a predetermined lot size. Like, depending on the setup, I'm going to lower the risk, I'm going to increase the risk. Most of the times, I'm playing with a 20 pips in a stop loss, like a steady, static stop loss. But I know that the 26 is something that is there just to use a predetermined stop loss. Not because I'll be like, no, my stop loss need to be 20. But what if price push, and hit my 20 pips? And maybe if I give it an extra 5 pips, should have survived. So most of the time when, holy moly, let me move the TP here a little bit lower. This shit is on demolition mode. Nasty. Give me 1 second. Wow, that's a hell of a move. So instead of me having a predetermined 20 pips like the magic keys and clicking one click with the open trade with magic keys, I'll go with my one-click trade. And sometimes, let's say I'm risking 20 with in the back of my head, I'm risking 20, but I know that I'm risking 30, let's say. But in the back of my head, I know that I don't need to see that candle go to the 30 pips. If I get some sort of slippage, if the price never gave me the chance to manage my position, then I'm going to eat the entire loss in there in 30 pips. But it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like, price is not driving. I'm going to close 50. I'm going to close on the entire position. Price is breaking a certain high. But my entries are always a one-click trade. Magic is to manage position, close 50, move a stop loss BE if there's a heavy volatility. But if not, even if I'm teaching you guys, explaining everything there, I'm going to be, I'll move the line. As soon as I move the line, I'm going to say, hey, my stop loss now is going to be 10 pips. Now my stop loss is going to be 20 pips, and so on and so on and so on. Like for this trade right here, the one that gave me the close below this area here, I had like a 10 pips stop loss there, like on the and I had the magic keys already selected for that thing, because with magic keys it's good that if your one of the entries, let's say, is here, right? The other entry is here. So you can easily, magic is, select the last entry and have a yellow line in there. If price is breaking that entry there, then you click close full. And then you don't take the loss. You can easily close that position full. Minor drag down or in nothing. When I see something, when I saw this morning, like before this move happened, holy reaction. All I need is a 1 minute here. That's what I was telling you. Well, I'm gonna, if you guys want, we can add another one here. It was worth a shot because at that point you're risking 10 pips in here. And the previous position here, right? This is the way that I see it. And the previous position is here. I know that if I close this position in 10 pips, technically I'll be risking extra 10 or 15 on this one, and that's gonna be one trade, 25. And the potential is that you're gonna get paid because we know this. We've seen this fucking multiple times. So we know that we can be greedy, we can be aggressive, we can be hopeful, about the setup that is showing up because you're not gonna have it every day. The accumulation was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and look, this 13 is not gonna hold more than likely. This shit is gonna continue driving down. But from now on, you must be done for the day. Don't start buying here. Don't start selling here with FOMO. Fuck it. Call it a day.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done too, man. No more
It's
trade.
too good of a day to screw it up.
Yeah, I mean, correct.
They wasted too much energy. No more energy left.
Yeah.
Amazing trade, brother. Thank you very
brother.
much. Yep. I'll see you tomorrow.
No problem, brother.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too.
I said rinse and repeat for tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's hopefully tomorrow we can find a proper entry,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, hermano.
That's what matters to us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. You guys must be swimming in fucking profits, no? Maybe like
No.
300 pips, 200 pips and runners.
Oh, you guys are still holding runners?
I'm still holding runners.
Okay,
Marco ya cerró, güey.
Hey, no, but don't start selling gold now, bitch.
No. This area is 200 pips. Be careful.
Yeah. But it's not gonna hold so easily, bro.
No.
Like the bearish pressure is a hell of a bearish pressure here.
I see someone drop 3 lots on the booking.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Now for sales?
To buy.
Oh, to buy. Holy. Good luck. Nice, close, all working. Oh, okay, Rowling. Nothing can hurt my feelings, right, Rowling?
Of course, coach. Of course, nothing.
Yeah, no, masivo, bro, masivo. Masivo, hermano.
Hasta mañana, hermano.
Hasta mañana, Mr. Marco Antonio.
Adios.
Yeah, let's call it a day, my children. I'm gonna hold a little bit more my silly runners here. It's not much. It's just for the sake of simplicity, I want to extract the most I can. Yeah. So
all right, brother. Take care.
Yeah, mate. One of these runners is deep in profits.
No mames, ayer que me quedé no hubo nada, güey. Hoy que no me quedé está todo, güey.
Te lo perdiste, güey. Te lo perdiste.
No mames, ayer
Ahora
hasta
ya
el
sé.
me tomé, güey.
Ahora ya sé quién es el 15, quién es el que hace que los trades no se paguen, culero. ¿Ah?
Eso me pasa por juntarme con el puto enano, güey.
Eso te pasa por juntarte con Jefferson. Es una mala influencia Jefferson.
O sea, ese pinche enano es malo, güey.
Yeah. Cojones, qué corrección más caballa, bro.
Pero estuvo bueno, jefe, estuvo bueno.
Bonito, ¿no? Bonito. Me gusta cuando paga. Yo sé que tomar pérdidas no es algo que le gusta a nadie, pero las pérdidas no nos hacen aprender, bro. Yo todavía aprendo de mis pérdidas, no te creas. O sea, yo aprendo.
¿Nos hace aprender o nos hace depositar más, güey?
Ajá. El broker va a estar cagado de la risa. Dice, venga, depositen. Mira eso, bro. Ay, Marco already left. So thank God, because Marco is gonna have FOMO here buying this area for the 200 pips. My children.
¿Cuánto ya se cayó? ¿Cuánto ya cayó?
¿Cuánto ya cayó quién?
No, ¿cuánto ya se cayó?
El diario.
Sí.
Oh, el diario ya anda rozando casi que los 400 casi. 392 más el cambio ahí, almost 400 pips.
Ah.
No es mucho, puede dar 525. Yeah. 525 can be. But
Lo espero en
don't be
Asia, güey, a ver
breakout
si
trader.
cae.
Yeah, don't be a breakout trader here for 125 pips extra downtown. No. You better wait until Asian session. Asian session has been cashing out nasty, bro. Like last night, I was like, well, they close about that 40, 42, boom, to the upside. Now we get they close below that 40, 40 zone. Mandatory if you wanna consider an older buy, is above that 42, the second batch of orders. It's nothing, bro. Prices, choppy there, nothing going on. Yeah. So
Pero
nothing.
nada, pues viejón, nos estamos viendo mañana.
Órale, take care, hermanos.
Arre, pues, fierro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo sí que me había puesto el suéter un suéter rojo para llamar el precio hacia abajo, se lo culiara. Por eso andaba con un suéter rojo today. Red for the sales. Yeah. Joe, take care. See you guys tomorrow. Fucking high. Fuck you all. Take care, brother.
Buenos días, profe.
Buenos días, Jeff. ¿Cómo estás, hermano?
Aquí ando loco porque estamos en la semana ese que de Amazon Prime. Esto es una locura, parezco yo.
Estás hasta la madre de trabajo, ¿no?
No, tengo más cajas, parezco a Santa Claus.
Hay que hacer billete, viejo. Haga
Sí.
billete a lo cabrón, haga billete como dicen los mexicanos, haga billete a los pendejos, que a eso venimos, a hacer billete. No, hay que aprovechar, pero...
Para fondear esos brokers bien duro.
Ajá. Pero el clima, ¿cómo está? Eso es lo más cabrón de cuando tienen mucho trabajo, ¿no? Que si llueve, que si el calor, eso
Sí, pues ahorita pues hay calorcito, pero
Ya.
no tan fuerte.
Ya.
Yo busco manera de agarrar bloques y eso en la madrugada, ya para las 8 9 está listo ya y...
Ya.
Sí, profe, que le iba a comentar, bueno, ya vi la caída,
Sí.
pero ahorita ya que yo, a ver si configuro aquí, había que esperar un retroceso para poder entrar más o menos como hasta donde, profe.
Si quieres esperar un retest de algún lado, hay una zona fuerte en el 12+1, este de aquí. Ese, no lo digo entero porque John por ahí anda y después John me jode. Ese de ahí sería un retest. Si no quieres entrarle agresivo, vas a tener que esperar a que el precio haga como que el fake out, se meta otra vez debajo de esa zona y entonces con dos velas bearish le puedes meter mano, le puedes meter caña. El momentum se ve fuerte, pero me da miedo que entren con FOMO, vamos a decir, al quiebre de esta confirmación de soporte, aunque tiene todo el sentido que siga cayendo, pero me da miedo que te conviertas en John Wick, porque ya tienes el 30, ¿te acuerdas el 33 que tanto peleamos ayer, que queríamos ver un cierre? Ya prácticamente es mejor esperar. No quiero decir que hagas counter trending, pero el key level es tan cabrón, es tan fuerte que este key level te puede dar como el retest a esa zona. ¿Qué te quiero decir con eso? Que si ves que el precio cierra por debajo de ese 33 y lo primero que hace es, en vez de un pullback, ¿verdad? Y romper, si solo rompe, reteste esta zona de aquí y rechaza el 95, lo que sea, apenas se meta de nuevo en ese 33 con una confirmación de soporte, comprar esa confirmación de soporte, ponerle el stop loss debajo de esa vela o agresivo, comprar el 33 cerrado y ponerle el stop loss debajo de la vela que generó el fake out dentro del soporte. Es como siempre se repite, solo que aquí me da miedo que hagan eso para counter trending, para llegar a esta zona, porque ya ayer lo hizo, esa zona ya hizo el fake out. Y no me da, ayer no le tuve confianza a querer comprar ese 33 porque estaba más enfocado en que esta vela de Londres, la vela de Londres andaba aquí, esta fue la vela de Londres. Quería que esa vela me diera más. Y esta vela no era un fake out válido ayer porque el precio cerró y el precio cerró bullish de nuevo en el key level, pero todavía respetaba ese alto. Entonces, si me hizo ese casi fake out, me hizo una confirmación de soporte, pero seguía como que reaccionando, lo mejor era esperar un cierre debajo de ese 33 y que rompiera. Lo mismo de hoy, que rompiera debajo del 20. Entonces, no lo dio. Hoy hay mucho mucha presión bearish, a no ser que venga Trump y diga algo en las noticias con las tarifas, no, hombre, se dice, ¿cómo se llama? Aranceles. Que diga algo de los aranceles, el oro puede volver a reaccionar a estos bajos y empujarse de nuevo. Y seguimos en el rango del 33.00 al 33.30, ¿me entiendes? Porque ese es como que el rango del average daily range, from 33 to 33.30. Pero el momentum se ve muy fuerte y no quisiera en realidad que compren ustedes nada aquí. Es mejor como que esperarse a una sesión nueva y ser un breakout trader mañana o maybe Asian session. Hopefully can give you a bearish close below the 33 with a new daily. You can, sell for another 300 pips to the downside at least.
Listo, profe, de una, muchas gracias.
Ya, de nada, hermano.
Nos vemos mañana.
Dale, viejo, cuídate.
Como que mejor me quedo tranquilo y hago como
Te
tú dices,
diría
me
que
siento
sí.
en las manos.
Sí, te diría que sí, quédate tranquilo. La mejor, si pudieras estar como para la apertura del diario en Asia, te va a ser más fácil. Querer no joder con el rango, no hacer pullback, no hacer nada, solo déjalo, que ranquee y espéralo. Cuando Asia te dé ese cierre debajo del 33, ese algoritmo debería de darte 100 hacia abajo mínimo.
Listo, profe.
Yeah. Okay,
de una.
hermano. Bueno, bien.
Gracias, papá.
Chao, man. My children's, let's call it a day. If you're still holding, hold a little bit more. What I was explaining to Jefferson is like if we have a close below the 33, maybe overnight, we can look for extra 100 pips down. As right now, yesterday we waited a long time to see a close below the 33. Never happened. Was choppy as hell, and was nasty because price wasn't delivering volume in the last 10 minutes of the hour technically. And this is where you can say, fuck, man, this shit don't make sense at all, right? Like, what the fuck, price is gonna tease me to go for a breakout trade in the last 10 minutes. If all you're gonna see is a nasty pullback, and that's not nice. Healthy push, you don't want to be breakout trader there because then the pullbacks are too nasty. But today the momentum still there, still continuation. But I don't want to say, hey, wait for a bearish close below the 33 and then sell more. No, just hold your runner. If you're not holding anything, just don't watch the chart. Don't pay attention to the chart. This shit can tease you, stop you out, and then deliver more. So we better call it a day. That's the thing. That's the difference. When market is making sense, we're gonna make money. When no, we have to call it a day. Take care. See you tomorrow, my children.